do this
Starting
shit.
off with Larry Laffer. Here we go. Cocks, balls, cats. The circus begins its show.
Okay, there's a cat.
Jesus.
There's a cock. Uh-huh.
And then finally,
Did he just one punch the fuck out of him?
alright, so what's the story here?
thought
I
it
guess the circus event here is there's gonna be a fight between this chicken and cat.
Well, it starts off as an
Chicken
arm
wins.
wrestling, but the loser gets punched to the fucking moon.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize that was a cat. I thought that was a.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was either, Zach.
Oh god.
This is a haunted house that has lots of ghosts. Here's my haunted house that has a lot of ghosts. Very good, I know. There's a pyromancer ghost apparently, and what is this?
The afterlife, Jack.
This is pretty abstract right here.
Stretch my artistic ability.
Is he standing under a tooth?
Nutmeg Ginger Video Game Chicken Factory.
Great
Alright,
prompt.
Philip. We gotta talk about your prompts, buddy. Anyways, here's that, followed by this.
What?
The ginger's being mass produced.
Oh, are they blowing their loads? I thought they were beating up the nutmeg.
What?
The product has become sentient.
Okay. And it has a gun. Very cool. Good
What
work.
does any of that mean?
What's the story here? I don't even know.
So, you know, there was a factory, and it was producing nutmeg ginger video game chickens, right? I mean, that's what's
I
being
was trying to
produced
build
here. And
chicken
then,
video games in a factory, and then I sort of just kind of had to include the nutmeg.
Threw nutmeg in the corner.
Yeah, I went,
And
shit.
then
I
I was like, hey, but wouldn't it be funny if instead of nutmeg it was just nut? And then
And then the video games were like being ejected away from the nutmeg, like using.
That's not what's happening there. I mean,
So
I
you
don't-
got rockets, I got beating up the nutmeg, and Jack got cum everywhere.
Yeah. Anyways, Sonic the Hedgehog arrives on Mars. There he is. He's on Mars. What? And then what?
Well, mine was actually the gravitational pull of Sonic running so fast caused the Earth to get sucked toward Mars at rapid pace.
And see, that's how gravity works, right? When you
Yes.
put it, force creates gravity.
It's like Majora's Mask, except Sonic's on Mars.
Yeah, I fucked a cat or two.
You ruined it so much.
Hey, I mean, we were trying to have an
Utter
actual
through that.
intellectual conversation here, and then you came in.
Sometimes, sloths kill humans when they encroach on their lands. The sloth slowly crawls to the human and wraps its claws around it. The sloth is a meticulous lover. He whispers sweet nothing. The sloth knows the Konami code technique, gives really good head.
So we went from killing to loving, but that's okay.
You know what? Love
you know-
always defeats war.
Yo, yo, yo. What's up, home slice? No, don't slice me. Please, I'll do anything. Here, it's a limited edition copy of Skyward Sword, my most prized. More like Skyward Board. Segues into infinity.
What?
The candle that burns twice as bright lasts half as long. That's scary. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Over in the corner is Jim. Jim Googles core. Oh shit. And finds out it's used for removing core and pipes.
No pips, Jack. That's what Google said.
Jim finds out he doesn't care, and then. Alright. Thanks, Steve. The following is a review of Mario 3. Mario 3 is filled with SJW propaganda and the fury of the uterus. SJW, of course, standing for Super Jelly Winner. Super Jelly Winner never came. SJW was heartbroken, then kill and nom.
The way this
Yeah.
order always goes, somehow always just gives a million to fill up.
It's because he's so slow, dude.
I only had
No.
one
You have
prompt.
3.
I did it, and then I had 3 all of a sudden.
All of a sudden, yeah. Okay, so I have page 4 something, so I'm writing the end right before I horribly
Yes,
butcher
page
this.
4 is the end.
Yes. We should do 6 pages of this when it's just
You
text.
can't really increase the pages.
You can't?
The number of pages is based on how many people are in the game.
Oh, we should make a bunch of fake people then.
It would have to be 2 fake people, and then there would only be 2 people.
We could, everyone could have
No,
2 things.
like
We
everyone
try
could have
it.
2 pics, yeah.
Maybe next
Try
time.
That
it,
would be
yeah.
that would be interesting.
Yeah, just like doing an Incognito tab. This is a book. A good book. God loves this book. God hates you. God loves this book, but hates me because I slept with his wife, which is okay because I was doomed to go to hell when drank beer, and that's why I'm attending this Alcoholics Anonymous meeting in hell. When the Terminators attack, I will be prepared. I have many sharp instruments with which to kill myself. I would rather not kill myself. So instead, I will gather the 7 Chaos Emeralds and then use them to make Big Chungus fatal.
Now that's how you stop the Terminators.
Words like hate and love are too powerful. I prefer the neutral Wah. When I tried to make Barry my arch enemy, he put me in the Wah zone. It was horrible. The Wahs of the infinite Waluigis of Universe Z. All the Waluigis merged and yelled out a final Wah as they imploded. This is it, my final attack, and it's called Radical Antifa Attacks on the Defenseless Right. The attack left many FAs in critical condition. President Orange was described as pointed. This is the end of the book for some reason. Oh, I couldn't join as a... Oh, because I'm not in fucking incognito mode, you idiot.
How do I open Incognito? It's Control
Control
Alt, Control Shift N.
Come on, it's required for all men to memorize that. I don't know why.
What about women? You accusing
You know
women
what?
of not looking
Everyone
up weird
knows
things
women
on Google?
women don't have any sexuality.
Whoa, that's what you're talking about? I thought you meant just like Googling weird things on eBay or something. Like tricycles. I don't want people knowing I'm Googling tricycles. I'm not sure how any of these stories are gonna like line up.
I have no idea what I'm typing, dude.
Like,
I'm just,
I've noticed some of
I
them.
probably wrote prompts for like my old stories and didn't even realize because shit knows what the fuck happens to these things.
Zach,
What?
if you were gonna write a book,
Uh-huh.
what would the book be about?
Well, it would be a fiction piece about my life,
Okay.
and I'd attempt to make it sound interesting, and I'd ultimately fail horribly.
It's just like it's like an autobiography, except it's like all lies, right?
Yes, and I would, but I would also pass it off as true the entire
Yeah,
time.
but
I'll do
it's
it.
also clearly not true. Right?
Yes,
Like
it'd
you
be,
would write it and be like have like a serious forward, like I really wanted to share about the details of my life, and like I feel like a lot of people can learn from, just how much of a good person I am, and things I've accomplished. But then the book would just be completely implausible things, like the time you got thrown into a volcano and the time that you won the Olympics.
Oh yes, dude,
Just
that
no,
was.
as like your own country, you won the Olympics
Well, yeah,
in
my
every
country,
event.
Uzbekistan.
What if, and hear me out, what if instead of the Olympics, we had a similar event, but instead of for countries, it was for rock bands?
Oh, you mean Eurovision?
No, but like instead of like doing like, like playing music, they're just like playing table tennis or doing track and field events.
Yeah, so like Eurovision.
There is an infinite abyss beneath this smothering darkness. The smothering darkness consumed me as I plunged deeper. I fell past the darkness into my 5th grade class. I then confronted my 6th grade teacher, which was weird since we were married, but I was a C- student, so I was in no position to argue facts. Instead, I punched them in the face because I am cool. I was then arrested for assault, but damn did that punch feel good. And then prison began. Alright, so this somehow became a book about domestic abuse. My soul left my
another
body as I started. Do we want to have the people whose books it is read the book?
I don't care.
Maybe.
That could be fun.
Yeah, let's do that.
My soul left my body as I stared into the abyss. While I was wandering the spirit realm, I came across Smokey Bear. He was hot up, hardened muscle and sharp planes. Smokey Bear said but one thing: the dark heart of man shall perish, and vanished. I was left alone to question what would happen with my dark heart. After all, I had expected tar lungs from smoking. But my heart, too. My heart was in so much pain it simply dissipated into smoke. Don't smoke, kids. Vape.
That's what Smokey Bear was trying to tell us.
I had no idea that was a continuation of the Smokey Bear.
Blocks are an integral part of Roblox Minecraft. Lego, and they are the very foundation of modern architecture and math. And without those two things, we would still be living in dirt houses. These dirt houses were filled with flies and Republicans. It sucked. New Minecraft update trained at first, but then they introduced robot brothels. Minecraft PvP was finally improving. After 4 centuries of diligent updates, Minecraft finally broke new ground. They finally added John Cena.
Is he part of the robot brothels?
He's the kingpin.
You won't believe what New Yorkers put on their hot dogs. New Yorkers line their hot dogs with aborted baby arms. Baby arms, so many. Truly a humbling sight. Seeing these people eat. Not
Entree.
to be outshined by the main entree though. Juicy baby bone marrow was neatly packed in the trash can out back. Now for the main entree. I pulled out the lasagna I had been saving in my pocket. It was covered in pocket lint, which added some real umami flavor, which was unfortunate because umami is the sin of flavor.
I had never felt so rejected in my life as when I asked Jeff Bezos if I could have $1 billion. Jeff Bezos said no and made me work in the sweatshops. The year is 2021, and Amazon now sells human sweat. This sweat is typically stored in large vats, known as cool pools. And that's how they make tangerine-flavored Kool-Aid. Feel free to grab a complimentary napkin on your way out. He left the building feeling satisfied with what he'd learned.
This is like the end of like a cyberpunk movie. The year is 2021.
And you gotta end with like,
Corporations now rule the world.
like I know, that's just Crazy Train. Fuck.
Canadians have secretly developed faster than light speed travel. With this light speed travel, Canadians left North America to avoid proximity with the United States. The stupidity will rub off badly. In fact, all of the US airspace had to be reclassified as Poopy Zone.
This was a
The
continuation
orange
of
man
that.
came up with the name himself. The crowds cheered. Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. The crowd chanted it as he bowed. And now for one final trick. He winked and pulled out the final just kidding the lead for some reason.
Well, the death of Peach was difficult for Mario to cope with. In order to cope with Peach dying, Mario decided to take up juggling. Mario practiced feverishly, but juggling couldn't take away his sorrow. Instead of balls, Mario tried juggling knives, and then guns to cope. Mario realized he wasn't happy, and decided to see a therapist. The therapist wasn't really helpful, so Mario stabbed him in the gut. Mario had Nintendo's top crack lawyers make it look like a suicide. And he lived to the ripe old age of 100 for luxury.
I didn't think they could ruin it after I made him see a therapist at prompt 5. But I guess they found a way.
The Last Supper, also known as the first appetizer because Jesus ordered. Jesus was really into Polish diners. Hey Jay, toss me another kielbasa. Yeah, after the meat. My dad works in heaven. Jesus, you idiot. My dad will send you straight to hell. I need to move in a different room. Hold on.
You have to read that one.
Jesus yelled this out to the dismay of everyone. He then yelled, Judas, you are hope. The apostles started cheering.
I didn't know that Judas was already involved here.
Yeah, the story's gonna take a sharp 180.
Judas lifted the head of Jesus. A dead tyrant.
That was really
my
powerful.
Dude, where's this Bible verse? I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Never ask a blind man for money. He might just steal ye eyeballs and toss ye corpse in the sea. Blind men very cruel. But I am the cruelest man of the sea, as I have 3 eyes. But none is as cruel as the sea itself. It has millions of eyes. I, the sea be a cruel mistress, yet I still long for her. Supple tits and soft bottom.
You wrote this. Why are you laughing?
Oh, her perfume smells of seawater. Her waist was thin, but her calves were fat as hell. I craved her. And so did 20
I creeped through the dark and narrow hallway, scared for my life. It was report card day and Mom was mad I got a B in math. I told Mom that it was because Sam gave me the wrong answers. Mom didn't believe me, so I ran from home and became a pop star. People would look in the sky and point at me. Brilliant in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's something far more sinister. It's the thing in the water.
What is this a reference to?
It moves when you're not looking at it. I think a reference to an SCP or the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who, one of the two.
What do you want to explain?
I don't know.
Okay, you just made it up.
Some people say that Coney 2020 was a game that defined the generation. They would be right. A generation of bigots now roam the streets. An entire generation who refused to play Minecraft 1.8. Good thing they stopped at Minecraft 1.8. The PvP was ruined. This is
Zach, you're unlucky that I was sandwiched between that.
Maybe you're right. That would mean that everything was alive. The entire life. Fucking meaningless. Welcome to the fucking club. The entirety of Earth.
Scientists have discovered a new letter in the alphabet. I can't show it here, but it's really weird. This new letter is kind of like all the other letters combined. The sound it makes... What a wonderful word. The word definition. A peaceful form of protest that results in the deaths of Britishmen, somehow. Damn Brits, they ruined Britain. Gandhi should have finished the shot. What with all his nukes?
Gunshots everywhere. I fled the scene of the crime whilst being chased. There was only one safe place in the entire city, the local Chase Bank. The bank featured 5.68 round miniguns and sensors to deter looters. Jeff tried to rob the bank and he was shot 10 ways from Sunday.
Oh god.
9 ways. 9 ways from Monday. 8 ways from Tuesday. You get the point. If you don't, it's... It's 7 ways from Wednesday and so on. So anyways, what was I talking about? My father's...
Nyancat was so tired of running from Pop-Tart poachers. Nyancat set up explosive trip mines in the woods to kill the poachers. Nyancat had reservations about harming trees, but poachers must die. Nyancat lifted his sacrificial blades, cutting out the tree's sappy heart. The sacrifices for Nyarlathotep. Yelled Nyan, eating the heart. Blood dripped down Nyan's mouth. Nyarlathotep was summoned.
Yo, what up, dog?
Growled Nyarlathotep. Shakes the world. Ha ha ha, not much. The ceiling lol. I replied. Sorry, like my
Doesn't belong on a pizza, he yelled wrongly. I stood up and yelled, objection. Sauerkraut does belong on a pizza. The prosecutor gasped, and various dramatic sounds played. Let's hear that slide whistle.
Nice.
Good job.
Philip?
I was waiting for the slide
Yeah,
whistle.
we're all waiting.
Oh, you asked for a slide? Hang on. That's not a dramatic sound, but whatever. Here we go.
The prosecutor then shot himself, spilling blood everywhere. Lots was a popular meme on the internet for a while, for a time after that, but not long. Indeed, the meme only lasted for 3 picoseconds before normies found it. It gained the power of the sun and caused an internet blackout. We probably should have taken the steps to avoid that outcome. Oh well.
Remember this is about sauerkraut?
I went from sauerkrauts to a prosecutor to just a fucking meme.
The year is 2021. Corporations rule the world in a techno-dystopia. Unce, 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 the beat goes. Drop the beat! Bar from Disney, Disney. The DJ worked the crowd into a frenzy. Soon, the plan would begin. The DJ shouted, "Everybody fucking jump and buy from Disney." Military agents and Antifa soldiers rushed through the city sewers, but were held off by the Ninja Turtles. I didn't look back, I ran. Straight into Donatello's bow staff. Where you headed, Cheesy Chris? His staff punctured deep into my chest, leaving me to bleed out. Where you headed, Cheesy Chris?
Let's roll.